What's up, guys? Luigi here for a look back at Roblox. And so today marks 4 years of playing Roblox. 4 years. So today being April 20th, 2015, and I started in April 20th, 2011. So it's been crazy ride. I mean, 4 years of Roblox, that's really hard to believe. I've logged so many hours on the Roblox, had so many memories. It's really been an awesome 4 years, and I'm excited for the future and obviously some fun memories with you guys. That will be awesome. So in this video I'll be sharing some of my fondest memories through these 4 years that I can really remember. And I hope you guys stay tuned and listen to some of these, and you guys can always share your memories in the comments below. I would love to hear them. So, going right in, I heard about Roblox 2011 from a friend, and he was telling me how awesome it was. And this is the reason I joined. I pretty much joined for the free models technically, because my friend was telling me how you could insert anything you wanted by typing something in to like you could type in something with the insert tool back in the day, and you could get it in your game, like anything. And that's actually pretty much true. So basically, when back in that day you had build mode, and then you had this insert tool you got in build mode where you could insert any free model that you wanted by typing in. You could search the free models and see what you wanted. But so that's the reason I wanted to join, because at the time I thought that was such a cool idea. I mean, there had been like a recent release of like Scribble Knots, and you could like draw your character and like insert certain objects, and I thought that was so cool. So I wanted to get into this game. So when I signed up under dhluigi, which is still my same account today. I've been have that same account for 4 years. So I joined up and I got into Town Roblox's server as a guest on accident, because I didn't really know how to work my account for some reason, which, I mean, it seems silly now, but back in the day I was honestly pretty confused. So I got into it as a guest, and I was walking around, and at first I didn't really like it. I didn't get it. I didn't understand. And so the next day I went back to my friend and was telling him like, oh hey, how do you insert this stuff you're talking about? And so he talked to me about it, and then I finally figured it out, and that next day I had a blast. Like, oh my goodness, I inserted so many free models, and eventually my game like lagged up so bad I could not even move, so I had to reset the place. It was crazy awesome. And I mean, like, you just, like, me and Milebix, as you guys may know, we had like the best times ever. I mean, I just remember this like one free model we had that was like a helicopter, and we had the grappling hook, and then of course we had those silly free model zombies. So we always like would do this little escape where someone would fly the chopper and someone would grapple onto the chopper, and then you get like carried away, and we thought that was pretty cool. And then I'd insert like, I had like a mini space shuttle in there. I had lots of zombies. I had other planets. I was like, this is so cool. And then we played each other's places. We built each other's places, and we visited and had some awesome times. And then I remember there's this one free model I found that was this plane that literally was like, had a mind of its own, and it would go around shooting rockets at you. And so at the time I didn't really know how to like go into edit mode and remove it. So I was in build mode like with my live person, and it kept killing me. And so I was like, oh, I gotta destroy this thing. So I inserted a chopper, and I was like trying to destroy it while I was destroying my whole place, and like my whole place was in ruins. This is like, to me, this is like the most epic mission ever. I was like in the chopper trying to shoot it down, and eventually I figured out and shot it down, and that ended, and that was super fun. And yeah, that was probably my favorite free model. And then eventually I converted my place to the Space Center, which you guys can still visit, but it's actually pretty broken right now. But that's pretty much what I converted it to after that little free mile run, because I like really loved space back then, and I love like the space shuttles, so I inserted like the space shuttles and I had the rockets going. So you guys could check that place out too if you wanted to. And so excuse me. And so after we built our places, we finally like figured out how to get in a server with each other into other games. And some of the fondest games I remember would be Welcome to the Town of Robloxia, where we would play that for a while. Like, I found that as the coolest game back then, because it was just, I don't know, it was just awesome to walk around in this town with all these people, cars driving around, and I just thought it was so cool. And then there's this other game, which I don't remember the title, but it was a zombie tycoon. And so basically you just went around killing zombies for money to upgrade your tycoon and weapons. And me and my buddies had some awesome times on that. I just remember, like, I was pretty bad back then too, but I still had a lot of fun. And we would kill zombies and build our tycoons up and do it all over again. It was so much fun. And yeah, time moved on. I had some more fond memories. So I just remember this one game. It was Reason to Die, and in it you just like, you have like a server of a few people, and you go down and fight these zombies. Like, you'd be teleported to the map and fight these zombies off, and you could like find weapons, and then you have to get ammo. And that game was really sweet too. That was another game I remember. And obviously there's some other games I remember, like all those kart ride games, and the falling down to VIP games, and those, and of course the obbies, those silly games. But those are fun to me back in the day. So like back then too, during all that, I had this Mac that was like 6 years old that would freeze like all the time. Like, I'd be playing a game, enjoying myself with Milebex, and then it would just freeze randomly. And this happened like a lot. This wasn't uncommon, and we had the hard drive replaced like 3 different times. It still did nothing, and it just kept like failing on me. But I mean, I made do with it and still had a great time, but it was crazy. And then even back in the day, they didn't have Roblox Studio for Mac either, and I tried to figure that out, but they didn't have it back then. So Roblox has really come a long way. So yeah, like in 2011, they didn't have dynamic lighting, they didn't have the global shadow stuff, they didn't even have Roblox Studio for Mac, and it was a lot different. You guys would be surprised how different it was. And then obviously time moved on, and I got my first Roblox event that I can remember was Halloween Paintball 2011. That was a blast. That's still one of my favorite games, and it's still up today actually. I was hoping maybe we could all play it sometime and get some of you guys in, and we could play it for a Halloween video maybe this year. We'll see. Hopefully it doesn't become too broken. But yeah, that was a lot of fun, and shooting each other up dressed as monsters with paintball, and I got a lot of awards out of that, and that was super fun. And then along came the Christmas gift explosion, and I got a few presents, and that was cool. I love that. And then came Egg Hunt 2012, which I had a lot of fun playing that, and that was, I don't know which egg hunt was my favorite, but that was definitely a really good egg hunt for me. And I'd had a lot of fun exploring the map, looking for eggs all over. And then along came Halloween 2012, which was not paintball actually. I think they skipped 2012 if I'm remembering correctly. But during that year they also introduced terrain, I'm pretty sure, during that year. And then they had the whole PBS era, and that was so fun because during the summer we'd spend some time playing in a PBS and building some awesome cities, and that was really fun. We found like other people too. Like I remember meeting this one guy on Milebix's private server, and he would help us build too. and we had a lot of fun building stuff, and then of course blowing stuff up with the C4, the Stamper C4. That was fun. And then yeah, Halloween came around, but I think pretty sure they skipped that year. And then 2013 came around, and yeah, 2013 obviously I started recording that year, so you guys caught some memories there of me, you know, playing some Roblox battles, started fighting on the heights. That was a fun year because I started recording and didn't really have too many subscribers. I only had 7 actually, but we'll get to that in my look back to YouTube later. And then 2014 came along, obviously, and I mean, in 2013 we also had the Egg Hunt 2013. That was really fun. Then we had the Halloween Witching Hour, which is 2013, and I didn't get to play that a lot, but I did a few videos on that. And then 2014 came along, and we had the Winter Games in I think January, was it January 2014? Was it really that? Yeah, or it was either that or December 2013. Can't remember, but those were really fun. Me and Mobex had some fun in that, and of course got my bronze, silver, and gold medals in there. And then yeah, Egg Hunt 2014, which is decent. I got that on camera. And 2015, here I am, still playing Roblox, still making some awesome memories, especially with you guys. You guys are awesome, and I've had a lot of great memories with you guys too, which we'll be getting to in another video also. So yeah, that wraps up some of my fondest memories of Roblox. So thank you guys so much for watching and listening to this. I hope you guys enjoyed and felt a little bit nostalgic. If you guys have any memories, you can go ahead and comment those below. I would love to hear it, and I would love to see some of your guys' memories and stuff like that, some of your Roblox highlights. So make sure to subscribe for some more awesome Roblox content, and you will be seeing some look back to YouTube and some other videos. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys